Now that's good fucking music right there. I think the only way they could have topped that was with some Wang Chung. Okay, I lied. What good things can I really say about this game? Well, actually not that many. When it hit arcades in 1996, I was addicted, and when it was released on the Nintendo 64 2 years later, I went out and got it. But now, going back and playing it again is, honestly, it's kind of traumatizing. This game is a sequel to Cruis'n USA, which was released in the arcades in 1994 and on the N64 in 1996. Now, Cruis'n World features more cars and tracks than Cruis'n USA, but that's kind of where they stopped. The cars in this game are all knockoffs of real-life models. I guess they didn't want to pay for licensing. See if these look familiar.
Choose your car.
You got your Dodge Viper, Toyota Supra, Hummer, VW Bug, Ferrari 456, Mitsubishi 3000 GT, a Ford Mustang, some crappy looking Porsche, 57 Bel Air, Dodge Ram, third world country piece of shit, and your typical semi-truck. The game also contains some hidden cars that I have not unlocked. I mean, what's the point anyway? Everything handles and drives exactly the same. There's actually a pretty decent selection of tracks from all over the world to choose from, but I find them all equally boring and frustrating as hell. Now once you start racing, you'll realize you're in for a world of bullshit. Bullshit controls, bullshit crashes, and bullshit sound. The steering is way too tight, and yeah, I know it's arcade style, but it just doesn't feel good at all. Once the roads get windy, you'll be all over the place, crashing into trees, signs, and other cars. One cool thing I really liked in the arcade version was when you hit an animal crossing the road, they would explode in bloody chunks of flesh. In the N64 version, you just kinda go right through them. The crashes slow this game down way too much. Sometimes you'll be in first, going for the gold, and you crash into some idiot head on. Your car spins around, and then you get passed up by 4 or 5 or all your opponents, and your chances of getting back into first are pretty much fucked. As you can tell by now, the sound is annoying. The music sucks, and the sound effects are cheesy, especially when that bitch shouts something stupid at you. Who the fuck is this chick anyway? Is she riding in the car with me? Is this like Outrun or something? If you double tap the gas button, you'll do a wheelie. If you do a wheelie while going over a jump, your car will do a flip. You can even do wheelies over other cars to perform jumps and flips. If you double tap the gas while turning, your car will go up on 2 wheels. I'm not really sure what this does. I've heard it helps your handling, but I sure as hell can't tell. If you do it while hitting a jump, your car will do a barrel roll. These stunts are actually kind of stupid, but strangely addicting. The cars all pretty much handle the same way. Shitty. They look pretty decent for the time. Actually, the game as a whole looks okay. It's colorful, and unlike most N64 games, it's not a blocky graphical mess, but the arcade version still did look a lot better. I actually did have a lot of fun playing this game as a youngster, but coming back to it now, I gotta admit, was pretty hard. It was hard for me even just to get this footage. I was bored within 5 minutes of playing it and frustrated with the gameplay from the moment the first race started. Now, is Cruis'n World a good game? I'm gonna go ahead and say no, not anymore. There are definitely worse racing games out there, but this one just has not held up to the test of time.